Number 29. Dr. Bright is not allowed anywhere near a Renaissance festival, especially not with D-classing garb. Number 30. SCP-963 is not a joy buzzer. Number 31. If a mind-controlling SCP is discovered, it is to be turned over to the proper authorities. It is not to be used to advance himself or others higher in the Foundation. Taking said mind-controlled SCP to a strip club or Vegas shall be right out. Dr. Bright is not a superhero of any sort, head of public relations, in charge of orientation for new staff, a doctor of psychology, made out of bacon, in possession of an IQ over 300, head of SCP review, or a member of maintenance staff. Sorry boys, Dr. Bright is a member of Psych Command. It's usually best not to ask why. It's O5 Command you're thinking of. Number 32. There is no ethics committee, and even if there was, does anyone believe Dr. Bright would be on it, as anything other than a what not to do? Number 33. No longer allowed to make up jodies for morning calisthenics. Yes, this includes the Mickey Mouse Club song. Number 34. Dr. Bright is not allowed to apply SCP-963 to any major political figures. Number 35. Dr. Bright is not from an alternate timeline. Dr. Bright cannot issue orders to preserve the timeline, corrupt the timeline, or screw with those history nerds. Number 36. Dr. Bright is not allowed to challenge anyone to a duel and then give them SCP-572. Number 37. Dr. Bright is not allowed near SCP-5555-J in any way or any excuse. Remember what the miniature version did to Dr. Number 38. Dr. Clef and Dr. Bright are not allowed to interact without the presence of a responsible administrator. Dr. Kondraki does not count as a responsible administrator, nor does Agent Strelnikov, or Dr. Mann. In fact, let's just keep the two of them apart, period. Number 39. Chainsaws are not the solution to every question, nor is more chainsaws, or chainsaw cannons. Except for that one time, and yes, it was awesome. Number 40. SCP speed dating never happened, and anyone who claims to remember such an event should report to Site Command for administration of Class A amnestic. Number 41. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use any SCP to alter or affect the outcomes of any reality-based television shows, including, but not limited to, Survivor, Big Brother, Hell's Kitchen, American Idol, or any dating show on VH1. Not even if Dr. Wright asks nicely. Number 42. Dr. Bright may not, for any reason, give a sample of SCP-420-J to SCP-682 with the intention of becoming bros. Dr. Bright may not refer to SCP-682 as my man. Number 43. Dr. Bright is not allowed to administer spankings to Dr. Wright as punishment, as it only causes more rules to be broken. No, it doesn't matter that they are both consenting adults, no matter how much either of them argue otherwise. Dr. Wright is not allowed to spank the monkey, nor is she allowed to shock the monkey, or anything else related to the monkey. Number 44. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP to make kick me signs. Number 45. SCP-082 is not to be given song requests, especially not Like a Virgin. Number 46. Accidentally spilling green gelatin on a dead body in the presence of the O5 was funny exactly once, and the smell of excrement exuding from O5-2's khakis spoiled the moment. Number 47. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to utter the phrase, "more than 1,000 babies," in the presence of any SCP personnel. Number 48. Nothing in the Foundation is rated over 9,000. Number 49. Stop posting classified information on 4chan. And number 50. No using SCP-705 for personal gain, or to plant monitoring equipment, and absolutely no giving them tons of extra Play-Doh just to see what they can make. That mecha was damned annoying.